So if someone was to ask me why use Founders for School, I've got three main reasons that I would describe. First of all, for me, and the most important is, I feel that the pupils benefited from really meaningful encounters. I also felt they benefited from really up-to-date advice. These people are all doing this job, it's really current. And for me also, I've got lots of contacts already that come into school, but these are new contacts, so that you're not asking the same people over and over again. These were people that hadn't been in before, so it was new faces and new contacts for us. The process is really easy. You type in your postcode, it then gives you a kind of map and tells you how many people are in your area that would be able to come in. You can decide you want to filter it, and the ones that I've used are curriculum, so I chose a certain curricular area, or a certain industry. So it filters down to people that are more relevant to the thing that you're doing. It also asks you the type of event that you're planning. So if you want to do a speed mentoring thing, for example, that's the biggest event that I've organised and used Founders for School for. As you look at each person, you click on them, you get more information, you add them to your basket with no cost, which is great. Or you can click on keep browsing, so that's really great. So you can make sure the person fits what it is you want to do. And what I really liked as well is, you find out about the person's history, but some people who've obviously been out in events before have a button that you can click on that tells you about the previous events they've been to. And I found that really useful, because it then gave me ideas. Oh, that's another event that they've been to that I could maybe run here. So it might give you ideas that you hadn't thought about already. You then put in your date, what it is you want to do, details, so that the people that you're asking to come along have some information about what you want. The leaders, if they had any questions, they made contact, they made sure they were really prepared for what they were coming in to speak to the young people about. And for my event, they were joining other partners that have been here before, and they fitted in really well. They've obviously been briefed on how to deal with these events, so I didn't have lots of phone calls with partners explaining what we do, talking them through what I expect. They just slotted in effortlessly to my event. So for me, if I was asked to describe to a group of staff what are the benefits of using Founders for School, and for me, quick. I've spoken to quite a few staff in my school about this, and staff are often really keen to have speakers in or to get involved in events, but the time is always the reason they don't do it. There's no excuse with this for me, because it's very quick. It's also a modern interface. That's what the other thing I liked about it. The support that you get as well, even after the event, you get emails offering you advice about other things you might think of. So the support is also phenomenal. So that's where I come back to, again, what I said at the beginning, meaningful encounters. I have found that all of the people that came out to us gave me and our young people really, really great, up-to-date, current information that was really useful to them, and led to that meaningful encounter. So I would certainly recommend it to anyone who was thinking about having some partners in to support the curriculum in any way.